I'm literally lost for words knowing what this woman meant to me in such a pivotal point in my life. She was the only person, which is interesting since she can pay some bills. I just hope y'all know the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. Literally, I'm trying to think of like my work for what I said. Angel Reese just proved that cheap isn't a personality trait. It's a lifestyle choice, and she's owning it with a vengeance. In the off-season from basketball, she decided that a few extra bucks were worth completely destroying her image, so she pursued a bold career. I'm a beautiful girl. Like, I'm a beautiful woman. I've been posting pictures in my bikinis. I got a nice body, and I work hard for it. And if I want to post a picture in my bikini, I should be able to without being sexualized. From the beginning, it's been obvious that fame and money were her top priorities, no matter where they came from. Last night, she was spotted at a strip club with Cardi B, finalizing some bold modeling contract that left everyone speechless for all the wrong reasons. I've got all the messy details, so let's get straight to it. It's almost painful to think about how far Angel Reese has fallen, especially considering she was once the golden child of women's basketball. Back in the day, her name was everywhere, hyped as one of the WNBA's most promising stars. She had it all: raw talent, charisma, and the kind of potential that made people whisper words like legend. She was even compared to Caitlin Clark, another rising star with a ridiculous work ethic and a laser-focused drive. For a while, it seemed like Reese and Clark were poised to be the faces of the league, pushing boundaries and elevating women's basketball to new heights. But well, that didn't last long. While Clark was grinding through training sessions and building her reputation as a community hero, Reese was busy doing something else. Yeah, she had her eyes set on fame and money, loud and clear. And if there was any confusion, she cleared it up herself with public comments about how the WNBA's salary structure just didn't fit the luxury lifestyle she had in mind. Fair enough. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But instead of using her talent to prove her worth, she started exploring shortcuts, paths that promised fast fame and quicker cash. Her social media flipped the script entirely. What used to be packed with basketball highlights and game updates turned into a runway for bold photo shoots and carefully curated posts that had little to do with the sport that put her on the map. Fans who followed her for the love of the game were left scratching their heads as Reese seemed more interested in flaunting her off-court endeavors than celebrating her on-court success. Role model. But they saw what was going on with Angel Reese and how committed, for lack of a better word, Teresa Weatherspoon was to Angel Reese and this ridiculous. And honestly, it didn't take long for people to notice that her priorities were no longer in line with basketball. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark was out there doing what Reese once had the potential to do. Clark kept her focus locked on the game, grinding away in training, setting records, and winning over fans with her dedication. When she wasn't dominating on the court, she was working with communities, showing up for events, and solidifying her image as a role model for young athletes. Meanwhile, Reese leaned hard into her controversial new persona, with each headline about her latest modeling gig or bold Instagram post serving as another reminder of how far she'd strayed from the game. Angel Reese's transformation from basketball sensation to headline-grabbing controversy magnet hit its peak with her infamous night out at a Miami strip club. On December 14, 2024, Reese was caught on camera partying with Cardi B, the queen of pop culture chaos. And when I say partying, I mean throwing stacks of cash like it was Monopoly money and fully immersing herself in a scene that couldn't be further from the basketball court. The videos and photos spread like wildfire on social media, leaving fans and critics in a state of disbelief. How does someone go from being a role model for young athletes to turning up at a strip club like it's her new full-time gig? Well, Angel Reese seems to have found a way. This wasn't just about living it up Miami style, though. Oh no, there was a method to the madness. Reports suggest Reese used this wild night out as a networking event. Because what better place to solidify your modeling career than under neon lights with Cardi B as your hype woman? Apparently, Cardi played the role of connector, introducing Reese to some big players in entertainment and fashion. The goal? To push her bold modeling ambitions into the stratosphere. But let's be honest, it's hard to sell this as a savvy career move when all people see are videos of you making it rain in a club. Critics weren't exactly lining up to applaud her business acumen, calling it a blatant attempt to stir up controversy for attention. And, of course, social media lost its collective mind. Platforms like X, formerly Twitter, lit up with hashtags like #AngelReese and #StripClubGate trending for hours. Fans were split right down the middle. Some praised her confidence, calling her a queen for living life unapologetically. Others weren't so forgiving, blasting her for throwing away her reputation for cheap thrills. The timing couldn't have been worse. The WNBA has been on a mission to elevate its reputation with new TV deals and marketing campaigns designed to bring the league into the spotlight. Reese's antics felt like a slap in the face to those efforts, shifting attention away from the league's progress and back onto her personal life. But let's be real. This wasn't some isolated incident. The Miami strip club saga is just one chapter in Angel Reese's ongoing transformation into a full-blown influencer. Her Instagram is proof enough. Once upon a time, it was a celebration of her basketball journey, game highlights, training clips, and team camaraderie. Now, it's practically a catalog of bikini shots, glamorous poses, and thirst traps. Thanks for watching, and subscribe this channel.